Dear Professor and faculty member, my name is Sukma Meganova Effendi. I'm a doctoral student in Raja Mangala University of Technology, Tanyaburi. I want to present my homework in microcontroller using Arduino Uno for servo motor. This is the outcome of this homework, a program that can operate a servo motor to rotate into 3 different angles. This is for the picture in here is rotate in 0 degrees, you can see here, and then rotate in 90 degrees like in this picture in the middle, and then rotate in 180 degrees like in this picture. What is servo motor? This is the servo motor that I use in this homework. I use SG90. A servo motor is a closed-loop system that uses position feedback to control its motion and final position. There are many types of servo motors, and their main feature is the ability to precisely control the position of their shaft. They are simple to connect and control because the motor driver is built right into them. From this picture, we can see industrial servo motor use high precision encoder for position feedback, while RC or hobby servos use potentiometer. The feedback is compared to the target position, and the controller adjusts the motor to minimize the error and align with the target. This is the servo motor closed loop system. This is the target position, and then this is the subtraction from the position sensor, the feedback system, and then the controller will minimize the error, and then put into the motor gears, and then get the actual position, and then it will cycling until get the actual position same with the target position. And in this picture, this is the servo motor that used in industrial servo motor. This is the RC or hobby servo. This is the stepper motor construction. There are 4 main components inside of a hobby servo. This is the DC motor, a DC motor with high speed and low torque. And then this is a gearbox with 60 RPM and high torque, and a potentiometer with a variable voltage and relative to the angle and a control circuit. This is integrated edge bridge. The DC motor is high speed and low torque, but the gearbox reduces the speed to around 60 RPM and at the same time increases the torque. This is the stepper motor working principle. From this picture with a closed servo motor closed loop system, the potentiometer is mounted on the motor output shaft, producing a voltage proportional to the shaft's angle. This voltage is compared to a signal line voltage in the control circuit, and an edge bridge adjusts the motor's direction until the signal matches, ensuring precise position control. And then You can see in this picture a servo motor is controlled by 50 Hz pulse, one every 20 milliseconds, where the pulse width determines its angular position, typically within a 180 degrees range. Generally, pulse with 1 millisecond duration correspond to 0 degrees position. This one, 0 degrees position, and 1.5 millisecond duration to 90 degrees, and 2 millisecond or 2.5 milliseconds to 180 degrees. Some brands may support wider pulse range like 1.5 millisecond to 2.5 millisecond, allowing for slight variation in control. And this is the hardware that used in this homework. The first is microcontroller Arduino Uno, servo motor SG90, jumper, cable USB to printer, protoboard, and LCD I2C. This is the servo motor specification. Like in this picture, in the middle, there are 3 pins of servo motor SG90. The red is for 5 volt, brown is for ground, and orange is for PWM signal. And for the feature, the operating voltage is 5 volt typically, torque is 2.5 kilogram per centimeter, operating speed is 1.1 second per 60 degree, gear type is plastic, rotation is 0 degree until 180 degree, weight of motor is 9 gm, package includes gear horns and screw. And then for the pin name, like I explained before, pin 1 is in brown wire color for ground, pin 2 for in red wire color is for power 5 volt, and pin 3 is in orange wire color. This is for PWM signal is given in through this wire to drive the motor. And this is the wiring diagram for this homework. This is the real circuit. This is the LCD with I2C module, and this is Arduino Uno, and this is the servo motor. This is the connected wiring diagram, connecting wiring diagram from servo motor SG90 to the Arduino Uno. For the pin 1, the brown wire color connected to the pin ground in Arduino Uno, and then pin 2 in red wire color in servo motor connected to the pin 5 volt Arduino Uno, and then pin 3, the orange wire color in servo motor connected to the pin D11 in Arduino Uno. And then after that, from the LCD with I2C, there are 4 pins. The pin ground is connected to the pin ground in Arduino Uno, and then pin VCC from LCD with I2C to pin 5 volt Arduino Uno, and then for pin SDA in LCD with I2C connected to the pin A4 Arduino Uno, and then pin SCL LCD with I2C connected to the pin Arduino Uno A5. And this is a wiring diagram that I made using FreeSync. This is the LCD with I2C. This is simplified the LCD become 4 pin ground VCC SDA SCR, and this is servo motor. This is Arduino Uno. In the Arduino Uno, this is the port for connecting to the computer using USB cable to printer. And then the pin 5 volt in red wire connected to the LCD with I2C in pin VCC and also the servo in pin VCC. And then pin ground from Arduino Uno also connected to the pin ground in LCD with I2C and also the pin ground in servo motor. And then pin SDA connected to the Arduino, this one, to the pin A4 and SCL in pin A5. And then from the pin signal PWM servo motor connected to the pin D11 Arduino Uno. And the software that used in this homework is Arduino IDE version 2.3.2 with the library is servo.h and the other one is Liquid Crystal. And then I will show the code. This is the code that I made. There are two libraries that use in his homework, servo.h and Liquid Crystal I2C.h. Because the component is used servo and also LCD with I2C. And this is the declaration of the angle. There are the angle 0, 90, and 180. And then this is the initialize the liquid crystal I2C object using the I2C integrated circuit communication protocol. There are three information here. For this one, this is the I2C address of the LCD, and this is 16 is for the number of columns of the on the LCD, and this one, number 2, is the number of rows on the LCD. And then this is for initialize the servo object, and this is for the setup function, and this is for the servo is used pin D11, and then this is for the loop function. This is for control the rotation of servo motor into 3 different angles. This is for giving the message. The first is will show the message servo motor in the LCD, and then after that control the servo to rotate in 0-degree angle, and then in the LCD will show the message angle 1 is 0, and then delay 3000 or 3 seconds, and then for the second, this is for giving the second instruction to rotate in the second angle. Second angle is 90 degree, and then after that for the third, this is for giving the instruction to the servo motor to rotate in the angle 3 is 180 degree. And then after that, the LCD will clear and then looping again from the angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, clear, and again angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3, and so on. And then I will show the experiment. This is the experiment of the single servo using LCD with I2C. This is the library. This is the declaration angle. 3 values 0, 90, and 180. And this is the instruction to control the servo angle. This is for 0. This is for 90 degree. And this is for 180 degree. And this is the circuit. This is the LCD with I2C. This one is the I2C. This is the servo motor SG90. And this is the Arduino Uno. Then I connect using USB cable to printer to the computer. Then choose the board, Arduino Uno. And then choose the COM port, COM3. Then upload the program and wait until the uploading is done. Then you can see this is a 0 angle, 90 degree, and 180 degree. The first angle is 0 degree, the second is 90 degree, and the third is 180 degree. The first angle, second angle, and third angle. Okay, this is all my homework, and thank you for watching.